Howdy everybody, I'm here today. I want to teach you a little bit about list building. Now, in today's lesson I'm going to talk about the simple and the complex at the same time. So I hope I don't lose any yet. We're going to have additional videos talking about some of the complex things. I want to get through the basics and why it's important that they're done right so that it allows the complex things to work even better for you. Does that make sense? Taking care of the basics now makes it easier for y'all to be able to really maximize your profits down the road. Now, I do things a lot different than most people. I'm not interested in getting an order. One single order. I'm interested in building customers that order from me repeatedly. So that means that I do a bit of relationship building in my list, and I think y'all should do the same thing. I'm going to talk a lot about that. I'm talking a lot about how you want to segment your list into whatever group they belong to so that you can get a better response, a higher conversion rates, and it makes making money easy. Really easy because you got a relationship with people. But let me get to that point. I don't want to scare you away now. I want to talk about the key things to building an ongoing profit. Now the basics is simple. You're just going to need a couple little tools. You're going to need an autoresponder. I highly recommend GetResponse. I'm not putting any sort of affiliate link here. I'm just saying GetResponse takes care of a bunch of different things for it. First of all, their ability to segment your list, which we'll discuss later on, is the best in the industry. The deliverability of their autoresponder sequences is the best in the industry. And they provide landing pages for you to build places for portals, places where you could gather leads. Okay? So you're going to need a few tools, but you can kill all of them with one package right off the bat by going with GetResponse, because you're going to need to be able to build a landing page or a squeeze page or an opt-in page or whatever anybody calls it. Different people in different industries call it different things. What it is a page that kind of bribes that traffic, whatever piece of traffic lands on it. It says, hey, do this, give me your email address, and we're going to give you some knowledge or some training or show you how to make money or something like that. So that's the landing page or the squeeze page, opt-in page. And now these come in many different shapes and forms, okay? It will just drive you crazy. They can be multi-step forms. There are forms where it's just a picture of a girl in a bikini. Everything in the world can be considered a landing page or a squeeze page or an opt-in page. Okay, they're called all the same thing. Here's my number one piece of advice for you. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay? Keep it simple. And then, I'll give you some more advice as we go through. I'm going to show you some landing pages, and you decide what you like. Okay. Don't fall for those multiple step forms. Okay, so when you go, the form where it goes, well, you want to know about this, you want to know about that, and it's like 5 or 6 pages before you finally get to where you opt in or any of those sort of things. All that does is confuse and frustrate people. It's going to reduce your conversion rates. A lot of people say, hey, we use this to get more qualified leads. No. You capture your leads and you use list segmentation, which we'll talk about, to qualify your leads. You want every single lead you can lay your hand on. So make sure it's single opt-in. What do I mean by single opt-in? It means the guy puts his name, his email address in, goes right to your thank you page. It doesn't ask you to confirm the email. Because if you ask to confirm the email, that guy's going to go, I don't give a damn. I was just curious what's going on. So you don't really care. 90% of them will not confirm. Now, I've come up with some scenarios where I've gotten high confirmation rates, but that's when I was selling software, and the only way they can unlock the software was to confirm the email. But you ain't going to have that sort of power. So you want to keep it simple. You want a squeeze page that asks for an email and name. I wouldn't even bother asking for a phone number. And I know a lot of people say, well, you got to get the phone number done. You can call them up. Wait a minute here. It's against the law to telemarket. Now, if a guy buys from you a product and your privacy policy, which they never see, by the way, says that, hey, we get, by buying this product, you agree to give us the right to sell your information for marketing needs. Then you can call them. But, 9 times out of 10, they don't, they haven't seen that. privacy policy, and what will happen is they'll go to a generic landing page or squeeze page. It doesn't tell them who you are or what you're doing. It just says, opt in here and you get a beautiful girl delivered to you every 24 hours for the rest of your life. And they go, oh, I like that. They opt in. Oh, I'll put my phone number in there. Then you call them up. Hey, you're breaking the law right then and there. That person did not give you permission by opting in. He gives you permission when he buys something from you, if you have the right sort of privacy policy, but he does not give you permission simply by opting in. Now, a lot of those forms I've seen, I've put my name and number in there. I don't even get an email that says, hi, my name is Dodo, and I'm going to call you up tomorrow. I didn't see none of that. I just get a call from somebody, like within minutes opting in. Hey, thanks for opting in, but I don't know who you are, bastard. I don't want to be bothered by you. I immediately hang up and I report that phone number to the Fed. Okay. Do you need a capture on your opt-in forms? No. It's going to slow people down. Those things can be frustrating. Sometimes you have to enter it in multiple times. If you want to put a captcha, it's up to you. It will reduce your opt-in rates. Then you go straight to the thank you page. After they opt in, it goes to the thank you page for whatever. The reason is why they opt in. If you say opt in, get a video about how to make $1 million a day, well, they ought to be dumb because nobody makes that sort of money in this business anyhow. Or you opt in and say they ought to make $5,000 a month, then your thank you page ought to reflect that. Okay? But the thank you page isn't always guaranteed they're going to take any sort of action. Matter of fact, it's really better to be used as an opportunity to create some bonding between you as a list builder and your list member. My thank you pages always have video like I'm showing you right now. They get to hear my voice, understand how I think. I go about it by thinking, you know what? I want customers. I don't want somebody to buy once and never buy again. You know what the difference is between a customer and somebody that buys once? I get 25 times more profit out of a customer than I do out of an order. So I build customers. So I want that thank you page to be mine so that I can, start building that relationship day one. Okay? Whoops, I screwed this up. Let's go to the next page. Now, you don't need to get tricky here at all. Now, this is really important. Remember, you're building a list, but what you're really doing is building relationships. And if you do anything tricky, most likely it's going to scare that listener away from your email campaign. Do anything funny, try to pull any tricks on him, try to immediately, convince him that he's going to get rich and quick and better looking if he buys this product right now that's called scamsforyou.com, then that's kind of a tricky thing to do. Somebody just opt in your list and they're going to say, I don't want nothing to do with this. And he's going to reply to you and say, you are this, that, and the other thing. I see it. I know. So you should, don't want to scare them away from your email campaign, but you want to make sure you get that first email to them right away. Okay? You should deliver only one email per day maximum. And then you skip once or twice a week. So I use an autoresponder. That first autoresponder they come into is just used to build relationship and to sequence people into whatever area they are interested in. This is the complicated part. You don't need to do this, but this is how you make real money. So you need to have an autoresponder to allow you to do what we call the segmentation or sequencing, or that's why I use GetResponse. Okay. So if you have half a brain, you want to segment your list into what they respond to. So somebody's interested in blogging, they open that email on blogging. Well, I just move them into a autoresponder series that provides information and products about blogging. If I send them an email that says, hey, business opportunities online are kind of a cool way to make some money. You got to be careful. Some of them don't last very long, but you can get in and get out and kind of do all right with them. Then they open that email. I might move them to a business autoresponder sequence, and it might promote 4 or 5 different business ops. Okay? Let them pick. They're all junk to me, but you know what? People do pretty well who know how to do them. Well, if they respond to an email or say, hey, you want me to teach you how to build traffic for your offer? Then I'll send them to a list that's all about that. I want you to keep in mind, it's not the size of your list. Okay? I can generate 9,000 clicks from a list of only 30,000 people because my list is highly segmented. It is the 30,000 most interested people from hundreds of thousands of leads I've stuffed through my system and filtered out those who are interested during this list segmentation. So I have a list of 30,000, I get 10,000 clicks, no problem. Other people have a list of 30,000, they can get 400 or 500 clicks. Big difference is I segmented my list that people want to hear from me. The more leads I stuff, the more I segment, the better they respond, the more clicks I can deliver from whatever niche I'm promoting in. So I'm going to show you a few things that you do or don't want to do with your squeeze pages. Now, I don't know whose squeeze page this is. I just took it offline. And it's okay. I'm sure people opt into it. And it basically what you're doing is saying, if you join this list, you're going to be sitting on the beach, watching the waves come in, drinking a Mai Tai. Okay? It doesn't say who you are. It doesn't say what you're going to do. It's just like you're going to make money if you opt in here. So you opt in here, you go to some landing page. It says, hey, do this now if you want to make money. And then you get an email from Joe Smagola. Joe Smagola is the guy that owns this. You don't know who Joe Smagola is. You just don't. You opted into this. It doesn't say Joe Smagola here. It doesn't give you a picture of Joe. It don't do nothing like that, does it? It's just you got an email from Joe Smagola. And you're like, who the heck is this? I don't want to pay attention. That's spam. I want to unsubscribe. Okay? This page tells them nothing other than they're going to make money. And now this product owner is going to tell you they're going to sign up on the next page and you're going to make a ton of money. You're just going to get rich. I've seen this happen over and over. I sell traffic. I've seen these biz ops come and go every 3 months. There's a whole new set of them. They don't stay because nobody knows who they are. Nobody makes any money with them. And the only ones who do anything, make any money, are the guys selling traffic. Why do you think I do it? Daddy always told me, you can be a coal miner, or let's say a gold miner, or you can own the hardware store. Well, that's that thing. I want to own the hardware store. This kind of works right here. So it's a squeeze page. I don't know whose this is. Claim your free CPA affiliate portal, which is cool. I don't know if this is Joe Smagola again. I don't know who it is. It's a wave. It's cool looking. Well, I want to see if this super affiliate portal. Maybe it makes money for me. I don't have to do nothing. Wow, I'm going to opt in here. So Joe sends me an email again. I don't know who Joe is. But maybe it comes from super affiliate portal. I got an email from that. I might be interested in looking at this. This is kind of okay. This is what you really should be doing. Okay. I don't know this person. Don't know nothing about them. But what they've done there is they put their picture. They're not afraid to say, my name is Amy. Okay. They have some social proof that, she's been, she's kind of a guru, right? Because she's been in these magazines, whatever. And she's got 48 proven strategies. And, that's the sort of thing I'd opt into. Not just because she's cute. But I know who it is, I know their name, and when they send me an email, I'm looking forward to it. List hygiene. Every night, I take my list and I give it a bath. No, I'm not serious about this because I had to learn this lesson the hard way. I had a bunch of arguments about a year and a half ago with one of the big emailers that does a lot more than I do, and I do a lot. I mean, this guy did triple what I do. And I was bragging to him that I could resuscitate any leads on my list that don't open or click. He said, well, you're crazy if you do that. Just abandon those leads. I'm like, well, I have 500,000 leads. But only about 30,000 were opening emails. By God, I was going to wake up them 470,000 leads that weren't taking action. You don't know how many times I've seen on bulletin boards, Skype channels, forums, I have a list of 100,000 leads. I generate 300 clicks a day. Who wants to buy it? Not me, said the flea. What that person is doing is paying for a lot of leads at it. Lost interest. And I'll tell you why. So I finally came to the conclusion that that large emailer was better than me. And I said, I was wrong. All I was doing with that list of 500,000 names was manning out to people that either abandoned their email address, they filter my emails in the trash, or they just ignore me, or even worse, hit the spam button. So as I learned to do list segmentation, we'll teach you that. I no longer really worried about this side. I just took my openers and I'd mail it to them. And then those people that did open, about a year ago, I said, well, I might as well just sell these leads. Well, that was not very nice, was it? Leads don't open, I'm selling them. Most people don't know how to open those leads and import them into autoresponder and get them to bank. And all you're doing is making you look like a dumbass. So I don't do that anymore. My friend told me I should purge any list members that don't open their emails within 30 days. So that's what I do now. So if you don't open your email in 30 days, I'm going to purge you from my database. At first I said, no, why I can do it in 30 days. I can get them to take action in 90 days. And after a few months of that, I said, I'm going to try it 60. It just got better and better. 30 days is the magic number. Somebody comes into my list. If they haven't taken action to open an email within 30 days, because I had a 30-day email autoresponder sequence that's designed to segment my list. If they don't open that up, they're gone. Sorry, out of here. So here's some of the best email practices. Your first email, when somebody opts in, it should go out the minute they opt in. Don't waste time. And it should be kind of an introductory sort of thing, like, howdy, welcome to my list. I then let them know that they may have missed the great training or whatever it is I have on my thank you page, because 95% of them will spend about 2 seconds on that thank you page and leave. And I send them a link to it. 95% of them may not even see the thank you page. I don't care. The first email is, howdy, how you doing? I want to make sure you didn't miss my great whatever it is that I have as a bride. I send them the thank you page. That email goes out immediately after they opt in. Okay. And over the next few days, I build a little trust, and I send them a couple of cool YouTube videos I've created. Just stuff with great content. And yeah, these videos share information, but they also sell a product. Put the link in the description of the video. And then after that, I kind of take my leads through a journey from A to Z for whatever it is that they're interested in. They come into my sequence, they get segmented to list building. They're going to see this video. So depending on what they open during the process, they're going to go through that journey. The reason why I do that is I want my emails to jump whenever they see my name on an email that comes in their inbox. I want them to go, I'm looking for this. Now, see, I learned this from Frank Kern, who's my mentor. You know, every one of his emails was a sales pitch, but I didn't even know what it is he was selling me at times because he delivered such great content. He was doing what he calls stacking the cool. I mean, 3 or 4 days of emails with great content, some videos and stuff. I always knew it was leading to a sales pitch for some $2,000 piece of junk, and I bought enough of them, but I was enraptured with them. And I saw his emails. Even today, I'm still on his list. I still get email from him, not very often. I go, hey, Frank, what you doing? I go look at it. So that's what I want people to do when they see my email. So what does not work at all is like the promise of making $1,000 a day or being the next multimillionaire. These emails will get some easy conversions. People that are kind of weak-minded or desperate, not very bright people say, yeah, I want to make $1,000 a day. All I got to do is click this email and I'll be making $1,000 a day. Come on, folks. Enough of those go by them and they try a few and they don't make $1,000 a day because they never do. Then what's going to happen is they're just going to see your emails come in and you're no longer an authority to them. You're not going to be any sort of authority. So what you're going to do is just filter those emails in the trash, or they're going to abandon their email box, or they're just going to hit the spam button or unsubscribe. So I kind of choose to trust the intelligence of my list. Now, I know most of the list members are plumb dumb, but if I offer to share information with them, even my solo ad emails I write are like having a conversation, just like I'm talking to you now. So I'm kind of saying, hey, this is this and this and that, and then I'm selling to them at the same time. So where other people say, hey, go get this thing and you'll make $1,000 a day, I might say, hey, I've been looking into some of these new opportunities coming around. They look kind of cool. I don't know a whole lot about Bitcoin, but I hear there are people making a lot of money, and this one looks like it's fairly good. You might want to go check it out. That is the way I like to write my emails, because I understand that it's all about getting clicks. with the solo ad business. But at the same time, I'm trying to extend that, getting clicks for a long time, and I want to deliver pretty targeted mail to my customers. So here are the results. Now, I'm a really simple person. I'm a Southerner. I'm not trying to slick money out of anyone. And I guarantee you my list members pick up on that, and I gain trust. So here is the big result. This is the payday. This is what you want. If you don't want that, if you just want one order, you're a dang fool. My lead members stay loyal, and I can sell them over and over and over. So when I invest in 100,000 new leads a month, it's not wasted. Matter of fact, it's highly rewarded. Rewarded. I guess I got a typo there. I'm not going to fix it. You can laugh at me if you want. See, folks, what I'm doing is building a customer list. I'm not looking to get a one-time order. Now, you go see those power lead system things that are out there trying to sell you this dang thing or that dang thing. One or another of these crazy business opportunities where you put money in and you click on an ad and you make money back, all that stuff. None of that stuff is all that. Those are all Ponzi schemes. That's every one of them. So that's all they care about is getting you in that system because they want the order. I don't care about the order. I want customers that buy from me over and over and over. Once you've been scammed over by one of those systems, you ain't going to buy from that guy again. So you can tell all those one-hit gurus that do these funny things that they can go do funny things to themselves instead. Okay? You want to build loyal customers, loyal list members, people that are open and open and open for months at a time. I have list members I chat with every once in a while. Been on my list since 2009. Now, there ain't a lot of guys that can claim that. And I've sold a lot of bunk stuff. Some of my list members reply back and say, Bill, this sounds pretty good. Should I get it? And I look at it and say, well, I wouldn't buy it. Or, yeah, I bought it. That's how I respond. Some of the things I buy, I like it, and they work. Some of the things I don't buy, I say, well, I wouldn't buy it. That cost me sales, right? That cost me orders. I didn't make a commission. I just cost me money. Heaven forbids. Why would anybody do that? You got to be stupid. No. That guy bought 10 other products from me that he trusted me on. So I could care less about order. I care about my customers. If you build your list, build it big, build it fast, stuff a lot of new leads in like I do, then come up with a system of segmenting them using the automation system at GetResponse. You can build your business to be self-sustaining, hugely profitable. I can spend 2 hours a day running my business and make $100,000 a month. So you do what you want. This is what I'm doing. Have a great day. Thank y'all.